impersonation too? Yes. Hello everybody on YouTube, it's boy the Memphis Accelerate. Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Cabin Fever, the show where you and I are locked in this log cabin together for the whole month of January playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Together. Today everybody, it's time for us to try something we love to do on this channel. That's try to summon out hard to summon boss monsters. We've tried this one in the past with different builds, but this time we got something special. We got ourselves Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth Turbo. We're trying to summon out our girl Sophia as quickly and humanly as humanly possible, and we're gonna clown around while we do it, because we got ourselves the clown archetype, the clown crew. They love spamming at extra deck monsters, and it works beautifully well together. So we got ourselves our deck here today. We can show off the wombos and the combos, the what do's and the what not do's, and have ourselves a good old time attempting to summon out Sophia. So big old shout out to my boy Exile, Master Dark Gym Leader Supreme with Tiny Sword. And we're going to be showing on this deck because he asked us to try out our hand at Sophia once more. So, if you want to know the whole deck list, that's going to be at the end as always. First, we're going to have some duels on MD Pro, that crazy different version of EDO Pro, and have ourselves a good old time. So, again, if you go on the whole deck list, that'll be at the end. For now, hit up all the good buttons below to help support your boy. And without further ado, let's get right into the action and show off what this baby can do and summon out the girl. Alright everybody, it's time for our first opponent, another day, and another card game. Hopefully I keep my eyes straight. I was up all night playing Pokemons. Now my head hurts. Alright. It's all good. Anyway, oh, we're like 3/4 of the way to summoning her already. Oh, that's nutty. That's awesome. I love that. Let me think about this. Let me think about that. Okay, we might have to do the snarky thing. I don't really like this combo, but it is gonna help us to get things started up. So we'll see how this is gonna go. We're gonna get our Clown's Matinee and combine it with Clown's Malabarism. This will let me summon out three extra deck monsters or things from the main deck, whatever have you may. We're gonna use this to special summon our Clown Crew's Devil and Clown Crew Diablo. These two work fantastically with one another. And we want to have them on our board as quickly as possible. Get those two out here. And we're going to use Matinee's other effect. It can just let me summon out a dude from the extra deck. It has another effect in the end phase, but we'll get to that in a minute. For now, we're going to summon out our Clown Crew's Meteor. My opponent can do nothing when I tribute summon. And barring my opponent having any number of things to get rid of Vanny's Ruler, this will stop him from like willy-nilly special summoning. And now, both of my boys activate. You know, Clowns are really kind of like, how do I put this? They're kind of like a extra deck version of Monarchs, where they like to bring stuff out from the extra deck to use it as their tribute fodder. It's a little funky and wonky, but it works. So we're going to get our Soiree, we're going to get our Malabarism again, and, you know, if all goes well, you know, I'll be able to summon out Sophia next turn. We shall wait, and we shall see. For now, we shall end our turn and see where things go from there. Oh yeah, and because I tributed some stuff, you know, for every extra deck dude I tribute, I do get to draw another card. Sweet. Double up Sophia. Because Sophia, she's a tricky monster. You need to suspect, you can only summon her by tributing a Ritual, an Exceed, a Synchro, and a Fusion on your board. I'm going to activate my new face and standby. And, yeah, might as well. I'm just going to shuffle back the cards in my graveyard. Because I like to have them back. You know, I mean, there's some instance of wanting to keep these in there, but, you know, preferably you just want to shuffle everyone back. They also have the ability to shuffle themselves back, but that's not an option right now. For now, we'll see where this is going to go. Let's see, because these do it is a specifically 2 monsters, so we'll have to link these off. But that's fine. I don't need to keep these guys around. You know, Vanny's Ruler, I don't feel should be the win condition here. And he won't be, because he's about to die. But again, that's totally fine. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter whatsoever, because once I go into Sophia, oh boy, you're done, son. You're done. That's all I need to do, is for you to not do too terribly much. Then again, you have Enneacrafter. Okay. This is fine. Because you will summon out a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Opponent animates a card fight in the graveyard or banishment. Okay. Maybe I should use my Enneacrafters now. Maybe. Let's wait to see what he gets first. Let's see. Because Enneacrafters are an interesting bunch. In that, if he so chooses, he can summon like everything in his hand, face down. And if I play things, he'll be able to activate them and flip them up and like interrupt my field. Which I don't want him to do. We'll see how this is gonna go. You have Enneapolis. Okay. I mean, it's good that I stopped a little bit of the searching, and you can't use Oknirl anymore. Alright. Totally fine by that. I'm surprised you didn't shuffle this back first, but okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. But I think we're good and golden. My opponent has just enough to not rage quit on me, and just enough to make everything working. So we'll wait to the end phase. And yeah, Albion's going to activate. So is everything I have. So we're going to special summon a couple monsters with my Swarai. And we're going to summon up a couple combos with Malabarism. Summon out all the clowns. Alright, so we want to get Flare. And we want to get Diablo. Really doesn't matter who we're getting right yet. But right now we do want to make sure we want to get Flare. Definitely want to get that girl. And we're going to use our Soiree, get out the Devil, and get out the other clown. Very good. And that is what it's going to take. We're just put everyone in defense mode, so he knows that we mean no harm. Very important. We don't want our opponent to feel threatened. Alright, so he's going to set a card. Alright, I just need to make it into the main phase. That's all that matters. And even if he pops one of these, I can just summon out another one, so it doesn't matter too much. It don't matter that too much. So we should, in theory, be good. The only tricky thing is going to be, like, I haven't done that much damage. I mean, he did the damage to himself. So, depending on where this goes, if he top decks one of the big guys, that could be a problem. But I can just run over any Enneacraft monster. That's the big thing. So, we'll see where it's going to go from here. Aha! Perfect! That's what I like to see, people. Perfection in form. Come forth! Oh, Jesus! That's right. Banish everything! Alright, we did it. Proof of concept. Exactly what we wanted to see. Sophia is on the board. She has a 3600 beat stick. And dang it, she banishes everything. Actually gives you some reason to run Necrophase too. That would have also been pretty nasty, but that just complicates the matters. But there you go. We summon out Sophia, and if he doesn't draw a monster that he can summon out, which is not hard in any crafters, but if he doesn't get a monster out going, oh, this duel is over. So we'll see. I mean, even if he does get a monster, yes! I feel a little bad beating up Enneacrafter because they're a cool archetype, but we have done it. Our clowns did, and that wasn't like the typical clown plays by any means. We still have a whole bunch of other clown combos to show, but that's what we want to see. Sophia on the board. Look how shiny she looks. Look at Cow Jesus. That's what she does. Look at her. Very nice. So that's exactly what we want to see doing with this deck, folks. We summon out all of our extra deck boys, and we summon out Sophia. It's so easy. Compared to doing this with, like, Light Sworns, this is, like, so much easier. It's ridiculously easier. So, let's go ahead for duel number 2. Show off more of the clown aspect, because now we've summoned Sophia. I want to still summon her again, but I also want to focus on the actual clown strategy to show off that bit. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. Alright, things are starting out very nice today, and oh boy, this hand is beautiful. Beautiful hand. Because I have my Prep of Rights. One of the most important cards in our deck is the Crew Flare. Because it is our searcher of all things. So we're going to reveal our Clown Crew Flare. We're going to search out our Rehearsal. You want Rehearsal here. And we're going to discard anything we want. Let's see. This does something. Send to the grave, except for the field, place a face up the field. Yes, discard new face, because then it'll come right back. Which doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's pretty cool. You know, just get a free face-up trap to get some recovery later. For now, though, we're going to activate our Clown's Rehearsal. We're going to tributize our Clown Crew Flare. This is going to get me my Malabarism and my Biancaviso. You know, I will say, when I first saw the new clowns, I did think they were a little nutty. Just a little bit nutty, considering they're like nothing like clowns you would think they'd be. But when you think about it, they're all just about putting on that show, you know? They're all about putting on a little show for your opponent. For now, though, we'll go for Matinee. Activate Malabarism in response. We don't need to be in response, but I'm just going to do it anyway. But yeah, Malabarism will summon out the Gruesome Twosome. That is Diablo and the Little Devils. Where are my Little Devils? There they are. Summon out my boys. Get my little stage hands going, and I forget exactly what Diablo. Diablo? What do you look like again? You got something weird going on for you, Diablo. But okay, you do you. Diablo can do his own thing. Don't tell him he can't. But we'll use Matinee's effect just to turbo out Meteor for now. Just so my opponent can't do stuff when I tribute summon. It's always a good thing, just in case. But we'll tribute size our Diablo and our Devils. And we should be all set. I mean, all I need now is Sophia. And then we're good. So, yeah, Biancaviso will activate to draw some cards. Devils will get us a spell. And then Diablo will get us our trap card. Oh, and New Face has another effect where I can, like, bounce stuff. But I don't really need to do that. Or it destroys cards, actually. But I really, really do not want to do that. I do not want to destroy Matinee. That would be a horrible idea. You know? You need this. It gives you even more searching. Like, or not searching, but draw. Same difference. Drawing is just searching, but slower, if you think about it. And less specific. Alright, but yeah, Biancaviso. I mean, I could do that if I really need to, but I'd rather prefer not to if I can help it. Because I do have the ability to quick effect normal summon with Vanity's Ruler. But preference is to not need to ever do that. And I can ritual summon if I need to. So we'll end our turn for now. We'll get to draw like a bunch of cards. What? What is that? What even is this? All right, I'm gonna set Malabarism just to have it. Okay. Did I just okay. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. I mean, in any other situation, that would have been horrible. In any other situation, that would have been a horrible draw. But that's fun. That's hilarious. That is so funny. That is so funny. All right, what do we have against Fire King's Court Courier? Destroying a monster. Let's just see where this goes first. We'll see. I don't want to just immediately shut my opponent down. One, because I feel like that's dangerous. Two, because I just don't want to. Alright, so Ulcanex is going to pop a dude. You're popping yourself, which will summon a Burb. Right? Summoning specifically Fire King High Avatar from the deck in defense mode. Okay. Okay, for now, this is fine. We'll see what else you can do first. Because again, I have the quick effect to tribute out my boy, and that'll lock him out of special summoning, but I don't want to if I can help it. I am a pure and gentle soul of a clown, dang it. I ain't no Pennywise. I ain't no Pennywise, dang it. Alright, so this will add a Fire King spell trap. Cool. And this will summon out our Garnix. Specifically the original one. Yep. Plus, even if I, you know, here's the thing. I have two options. I have the Nibiru, and I have Vanity's Ruler. So what is this doing? Target equal number of Fire King monsters and cards your opponent controls, destroy them. What are you destroying? Destroying. Okay, you picked one. You pop in my back row, you say. Okay. Thinking. Alright. You forced my hand, sir. I'm just gonna activate the trap, but not the spell. Because I already have one Malabarism, so I don't need to save the other one. But let's summon out a couple of dudes. Summon out Diablo and summon out Devils. And kind of go from there. Indeed. And then Biancavismo will allow me to tribute size summon Vanity's Ruler Band using a couple of my cards. You made me do this. You made it happen. Alright, and because of Clown Meteor, I do get a Clown Crew card back. So I will do this. Return to the hand. Yes. Let's get back Rehearsal. Just in case I need it. Not that I think I'm going to, because once I do the whole thing, it's pretty much going to be game over for you, Shun. Now, I will say the one difficulty thing that can happen, again, is that with Sophia, you banish everybody. Ah! See, this is why I hate the vanity rule. I mean, it's a part of the clown culture at this point. It really is, because it's like kind of their secret boss monster. And I wanted to get around not using it, but then people just abuse it if I don't use the darn thing. But then I don't want to play the dang Vanity's Ruler. So yes, that'll happen sometimes with Vanity's Ruler. It's kind of a one-card win condition if your opponent's not prepared for the darn thing. Which sucks, because I dead as true to 3 Sophias. I'm counting that as summoning Sophia 3 extra times. Okay, I'm counting it as 1 extra time, because it was there. It was there. We had Malabarism. We had our monsters on the board. I had everything I needed to summon out Sophia. So that counts at least something. So let's go for a third opponent, and I guess we'll do a fourth one because he's going relatively quick. Depends how the third duel goes. But let's go for duel number 3, do more clown stuff. Alrighty, third opponents. The fight in third. I don't have any clown salts or what. I got a can of air spray for my computer to keep it clean, but I don't got anything else, so that's okay. For now, we have a hand that's perfectly reasonable. And I say that because I have Flare, but Ash Blossom. Okay. Sadly, I don't have my triple touch and talents for that, but oh well. Oh well, I guess I'll have to live with that, and we'll see where it's gonna go. Sometimes that happens. But we run counters for that. But we didn't draw into any of them, sadly. We just got a handful of big dudes. But Sophia's here, too, so I can't be too mad. Not really. I mean, I've got Sophia. I mean, granted, I would have had a one-card combo to do everything I wanted to do. But we'll see where this is going to go. This appears to be... Well, I've seen this deck before. People don't just do, like, Zexals in it. But we got GoGoGo Warriors, which means a lot of rank 4s and a lot of Exceed summoning. Summon out GoGoGo. Let's see. Send a dude. Summon this card from the hand. Cannot summon except for Exceed monsters. Yep. Sends Cog to Cog. Which he should be able to bring back if he wants to. Yeah, there we go. Or he has the one in the hand. That works too. Freaking Omotokage. Does this do anything when he summons it? I don't think it does. No. No, he just got a big old Exceed board going, or he's starting to anyway. He's working on it. He's working on it. My boy is reading his cards. He's being a dutiful duelist. He has no idea what his deck does. He's reading the cards. Alright, so this will be a third... Oh, it's Ryzeal. If he puts the field spell on the board before I can Nibiru, that's a bad thing. That's a really bad thing, because if he does that early, I am doomed. Doomed, I tell you! Alright, detaching a couple materials. Yeah, Ryzeal can be a brutal bunch. If I could have started, this would have been no problem whatsoever, but okay, he does... Okay, he might already have the field spell for all we know. The thing is, he still has to summon 2 more times at least to use the field spell. So, there's still a chance I can hit him over the head with a large rock. Okay, let's see. Normal summoned Ice Ryzeal. The summons a Ryzeal from the deck. As you do. Yeah, summon. I assume this is going to be the Thunder one, the X Ryzeal. No, Star Ryzeal. What does this one do again? Summon this way. This card special summon. Set Ryzeal spell trap from the deck. Alright, let's wait and see what it is first. Because I know he has the Sword Ryzeal, so that's a thing. Yeah, he's going to get the field spell. Alright. I should have hit him with Nibiru. Well, the second he activates this, I'm going to hit him with Nibiru. I'm just going to hit him over the head with a rock as soon as I can. Second he attempts to play that gosh darn field spell. So this will add a monster from deck to the hand. Yep. Not yet. I have to wait for the field spell to go live. Because if he has to have this resolved before he can use it to negate my stuff. That's important. So now he's got his X Ryzeal. He can ditch wherever he wants, get another monster on the board. But the main thing is, I just need to get this. I need to get rid of all these dudes. If I can get rid of all of his dudes, we should be, theoretically, better than not. Alright, so X Ryzeal. Yeah, okay, let's just do it. Go, Rock! The Rock of Ages. Alright. We'll see how this goes. From here, it's all up in the air, because I have nothing else I can play. Nothing else I can do. So it's all dependent on, like, what he has left. But we got rid of a good number of stuff. So, we'll see. He can recover with Amada Kage. So he's not completely out of like he's not completely dead. Let's put it that way. I'm close to it though because I have very little I can do. But I do have Vanity's Ruler if I'm forced to do it. We shall see. The biggest thing is though I have to get rid of the token now that I've summoned the darn thing. That is the tricky bit. I have to get rid of the token that I spawned. Otherwise, I'm just dead. That is the tricky bit. I mean, I have methods of getting rid of the token if I need to. We'll see how it's gonna go, though. We'll see how it go, though. Alright, my opponent is gonna continue the game. Excellent. Okay, Fool Rose, I don't love you, Fool Rose. I'm sorry. You're only here in case of emergencies and stuff. Stop with the air specimen! Stupid. Stupid with you. Oh, the Ash Blossom Storms. Okay, well, at least that's his last one, because it's his MD Pro, and there's only option for 2 of those things. Let me think. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to go defensive. There's no reason not to. I'm just going to have to hope for the best at this point. Really, that's the only option I have. I mean, he's got this giant 8,000 point token that came out of nowhere. Where did it even come from? I don't know. But if he makes a rank 4, I think it has to specifically be a Ryzeal. Yeah. Specifically, he needs a Ryzeal Exceed monster, but I don't know. This doesn't look good. He has the amount of Kage, he can get back his drive, search more stuff, or conversely, just tribute summon. Okay, I don't know why you do that, but you do you. Why would Earth would you tribute summon this thing? Unless you're going for like a rank 6 or something, that's very strange. Anyway. Alright, Do Warrior. He do be warrioring. Alright. This is not a actually, this is fine. In the off chance I get another level 4, please remind me. Oh yeah, Devil's is level 3. Never mind. Yeah, just for the record, none of the extra deck monsters do anything unless they're tributed. It's kind of it's good because they're not walls of text. It's bad because they literally do nothing. Literally, unless you're a big gamer man and you play them with Piercing the Darkness and some normie monsters and stuff, which could totally be happening. Anyway, we use Flare again. Now we finally get to use our girl. Get our rehearsal. And get the clowns are rolling. We'll discard this guy because I don't want to see his face. Oh, I could have used New Face too. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just don't need another Vanity's Ruler. Alright, let's tribute off our Flare. As we do, we'll set up to our hand our Bianca Biso. Yep. And we'll get our Malabarism. I would love Matinee right now, but unfortunately, unless I draw into the darn thing, it doesn't matter. Maybe I could set one. I could set one. That is true. Return Rituals. Yeah. I'm just gonna get my girl back. I'd rather do that. Alright. Well, Charmy boy, sit there pretty. I need you to defend my life points. With your what you call it? Your jellyfish powers. Alright. Keep it rolling, keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the clowns to be on the board. My really crazy looking Diablo. I still don't know what on earth he's doing. I think he's like, oh, he has a dog. I thought he was like wearing like a fur coat. Okay, that makes way more sense than I thought he was like being eaten by his coat or something. No, he's just a dude with his dog. Why he's called Diablo, I have no idea. But either way, we'll use Bianca Viso, we'll use Devils to get ourselves our spell, and we'll use Diablo to get our trap card. And let me think about this. What do I actually want? I mean, I know what I want. Everyone knows what I want. I want Sure, and I want another copy of Malabarism, because I want to summon Sophia. The name of the day. I have to do it. Okay, I could have gone without another Malabarism. Who is to know? Who is to know? Either way, let's punch this dude in the face, and that should be good for this turn. Now I just need to link these things off so that I can, like, do other things. Also, low-key, just realized I could, well, extra deck space is surprisingly sparse in Clowns, because you gotta run some certain things. But, it's fine. It's fine and dandy. Let's go from here. We're good. I think we're good from here. I don't have my matinee, so I don't get extra draws, but so long as my opponent doesn't go too crazy, we should be fine. Well, let's use New Face. We'll go ahead and get back all the stuff we... Actually, no. This one. Just in case I need a Ritual Summon, we should be fine. Here we go. Now, there's so... Oh, man. I've had this one the longest, though. But do I go with the new girl or the old girl? Hard to say. Hard to play. Yeah, I was about to say... I forget why I threw Garura in here. There was a reason for it. I guess this was like in here in case of Dogmaticas and stuff, which clearly didn't happen today. I could have totally played some like synchros and stuff. Let's see. I could tributize, but let's wait on that. I'd rather wait on that if humanly possible. Sorry, 2 rising cards in the grave. Place on the bottom of the deck in any order. Draw 1 card. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Not going to interrupt that at all. I could, but I won't. That would be rude. Alright, so now he's going to get to draw another card. We'll see where that's going to lead you, buddy. We will see where it's going to lead you. I mean, I know where I'm leading to. I'm leading into linking off these two. Yeah, I could have, with Ash Blossom, I could have had like a level 10 Synchro in here if I really wanted to. That's what I get for thinking that Dogmaticas are still viable. That's what I get, but what can you do? You know, you still see some branded here and there. Well, clearly I was wrong in that respect. Either way. Either way, what can you do? I still have my white clown. Actually, this guy, he does kind of look like Alan Walker from D. Gray Man, but not really. A little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see. This guy's summoned. Send card from hand or field to the grave. Target Ryzeal in the grave. Summon it in defense mode. You do have those. That is true. Oh. I'm thinking of, well, if he goes for Dreadnader, I only have to destroy his stuff. I don't want to, though, because I'm caught in a bad situation. If I Tribute Summon, and I summon out Vanity's Ruler, my opponent's just going to quit. That's the problem. I don't want him to quit, because if he quits, I don't get a chance to go for Sophia. But if I let him keep going, he's going to make, like, Dreadnader and stuff of that nature. Also, he has Ryzeal Cross, which I just realized might stop... Actually, does that stop Sophia? This card spell cannot be... special summon can't be negated. Everything else can be. Yeah, he'll get Dreadnader as you do. As one does. Alright. Ironically, he might have, like, one of the few cards that actually stops Sophia, like, at all. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this. That's not an activated thing. It's just, like, happens. So that's not necessarily good. We'll find out in a hot second, man. We'll find out. He's got, like, 3 materials on this thing and a trap card. There's no point. Let me think. Okay, I have an idea. I would need an extract monster to do it, so I need Matinee to do it. But if I can draw into Matinee, I can do something. Maybe. Maybe. I need to do it on the board. I need an effect monster so I can go into Little Knight and then attempt to banish Detonator. So if I can do that and bait out the cross, that would be great. Alright. I'm going to give this a shot in the dark. A shot in the arm. All's bets are in. Activate Clown Crew's Matinee. Which I just realized he can just pop it right now, can't he? Yeah, he can. Alright, well, maybe he doesn't. I have no idea. We'll find out. We'll find out in a hot second. I mean, here's how it's going to go. My good nature might have just screwed me over in this third duel. Yeah, more than likely, because now he's just going to pop my stuff. So, destroy them and then attach a monster. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate, because I don't have... Well, I guess I'm going to have to go for Plan B. What's Plan B, you ask? Plan B yourself. I activate Malabarism. We have no other options here, because he'll use Detonator to pop my stuff. What's he going to pop is the question. Pop in my trap card, you say? Well, aren't you a rude crew dude with bad attitude? I'm actually going to add a Clown Crew monster with this one. I'm gonna get my ritual monster. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. Stop blowing up my stuff. Stop it. I thought that was once per chain or something. No, it's just whenever he feels like it. Oh no. Pop in my trap card too, you say? Alright. Alright, youngin. You can blow up my traps. You can stop me from going for Sophia right this second. But you will never take our dignity. Alright, let's go ahead and get Diablo. And we'll get a copy of Meteor because we have extras of them. Yeah, because the thing is, here's how this works with the Clown Crews. It's interesting. Because I'm not restricted to my extra deck searching and summoning right now. No, I'm only restricted from using the effects of monsters from the extra deck. So, like, if I was to go into AA Zeus, for example, that I can't do. But I can do other stuff. Let's see here. I can ritual summon. I don't really need to, or want to, for that matter. Flip up Phobos. Ash Blossom, I need you to be infinitely more useful than normal. I need you to get rid of this Dreadnator. Alright. Get this mother trucker off my mother trucking board. That's it. Underworld goddess of the closed world. Never leave home without it. Now, granted, its effects won't activate, but I really don't need them to. So, all's good in that respect. All's good in that respect. My effects already were negated, but okay. You do you, son. You do you. Anyway, we'll set a card. We'll punch our opponent in the face. This may or may not be game, depending on what else he has that he can do. I mean, he does have another one of those geckos. That is true. He doth have a secondary gecko. So he can keep recovering stuff, but that's about it. Because now I will be able to use the effects of my Underworld Goddess. Well, it's the end of the next turn. Okay, so now I can't do this yet, but I can do it eventually. For now, though, yeah, Ryzeal Cross will get you back some more cards. Draw you another card. Alright. How many Ryzeals do you even have in the graveyard? 1, 2, a few. Okay. Alright. You do you. This is fine. Let's see. Do I have another Malabarism in my deck still? I do. Okay. Perfect. Perfecta. I can still Sophia. That's all I need to hear. So let's activate our Malabarism. Ah, I should have waited for the main phase to end. That's my bad. You're gonna get out like, well, he's going to get drop a card. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that big of a deal. We'll get the usual gruesome twosome. Doesn't really matter who we get, but we'll just get a couple cards. He's already set a monster, so he doesn't have another summon. Unless he drop decks into something crazy. We'll find out in a hot second how that's gonna go. But I have my True Flare to get another Malabarism, and if I get to the Malabarism, then yeah, it's only my opponent. I was about to say if Underworld Goddess was immune to Sophia, but no, that's not the case. Regrettably, that is not the case. Should have played that at the end phase. Well, if he somehow pulls something off here, that's on me. I don't think he can, though. Not to my knowledge. Oh. Bonfire, you say? Oh, lordy, that's going to let him get X. Oh, no. Is he actually going to be able to do something now? Did I just shoot myself in the foot with your one-off stinking cockroach? You're stinky roach. How dare you? What does this do again? Cannot special summon except for Exceed monsters. Normal special summon. Control no face up. No face ups. Oh, dear. I might have just destroyed myself in any chance I had. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. All because I didn't wait for the end phase. You have got to... How lucky can you be with the top deck of that thing? Okay, well, that's not good. I mean, what's the... Okay, here's the thing. What's the worst that could happen here? Like, legitimately, what is the worst thing that he could possibly do? Like, he'll get his... Yeah, Sword Ryzeal. That searches him another guy. That gets him the Sword Ryzeal. Summons the Sword Ryzeal. Adds another dude to the hand. Like, he can make another detonator, that's for certain. That's not good at all. You've got to be kidding. This is so ridiculous. That is redonk. Alright, let me double check this thing's effect. Let's see. This does target, so yeah, that doesn't save my Underworld Goddess, sadly. Sad to say it don't. And his face down was mother flippin' Perulia. Alright. All these one-offs all on the field at the same bloody time. And all because I didn't wait till the end phase. See, folks, that's what I'm talking about, the what do's and the what not do's. What you don't do is be impatient, especially if you're on like Master Duel and or MD Pro when Max C is still legal. Because if it wasn't for that being legal, we'd be fine right now. As it stands, things are now going to be difficult. Because he has the effect to negate me and the effect to blow my stuff up. Which is not good in either display. I mean, I could make Typhon, I think. That's the big one. Oh, not Diablo, he's an innocent soul. Here's the thing, if I can make Diablo, that at least stops him from blowing up my stuff, which might be the best bet here. We'll see how that's going to go. Imperm! Doesn't help me at all. Doesn't help me at all. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm going to activate Malabarism's other effect, which I totally forgot was a thing. Okay, so we're going to tribute off our Devils. And I'm going to just spin this back to his hand. Yeah. Well, that'll get rid... I mean, this... I feel a little bad because I was on the set path for getting out my boy. Getting out my girl, I mean, Sophia. But regrettably, I screwed the pooch, so I'm going to have to wait another turn. Luckily, though, I still have another Malabarism, so, you know, I'm still aiming to get Sophia on the board. It's just a matter of, like, you know, living and stuff. So, let's go ahead and add ourselves a copy of Sure. And we're going to discard our Vanity's Ruler, because again, I don't care about him. I don't give a dang. I don't want that guy. That guy stinks. He smells funny. And let's see, I could ritual summon, but there's no point in doing that. Let's just, like, what are the, okay, I know what just happened, okay? I know what happened. Don't tell me nothing. What are the odds he top decks into something else that can one-shot me? Okay, yes, I know he has Ryzeal Cross, that puts cards on the bottom of his deck. He's not just going to be able to willy-nilly summon anything. And I have it in perm if I need it, and I have plenty of life points. We're fine. What's our extra? Let's see, we have 1, 2... Yes, we have everybody. We have at least one copy of everyone left. Excellent. That's all I need. Legitimately, that's all I need. Just one of everybody, and we're good. So we'll see what he's going to get back. Get his thing back. Oh, no. Palm Ryzeal. What does this one do? It's chunky. Okay, now Ryzeal Cross will go off. Yep. Stop doing the thing. Please don't draw level 4. Please do not draw level 4. Please do not draw a level 4 monster. I know that's like 90% of your deck, but still don't draw one. Please, baby, please. Don't draw level 4. Well, I mean, if he draws level 4, I'm immediately... I mean, I still have Flare. You have got to be kidding me. Mother flippin' fool. Oh, hold on a second. Doesn't Dreadnator require specific materials or something? Or doesn't it be like multiple? Yeah, it needs to be Ryzeal. Okay. Woo! Okay. I don't know why you're using Plasma Hold to Exceed, but you do you. Okay. I mean, what's the worst that he can go into? I saw Utopia, so he has that. So, he might have Lightning. I don't know if Lightning is the call here, but maybe. But he shouldn't be able to go into Dreadnator. No, he'll get Duo Drive, which I am fine with. Because he's gonna activate this dude's effect to detach his materials. Or detach. And okay. Let's just let that happen. He can get his material, I don't care. Actually, he might even do I let him search is the question. Probably a bad idea. Probably a terrible idea. So I'm gonna stop the search. Okay. The only sticking point is, again, I just don't know. I think that Cross can negate Sophia's effect is the problem. I can't believe how screwed over I did myself by just not waiting one bloody phase. It's insane. But irregardless of that, should I just give up on Sophia? I just don't know. I feel like maybe I should. Should I? Or should I not? I've already used my Malabarisms up. I've used up my Soirees. We're pretty deep into this game. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's a tricky thing, this one. Okay, what are you doing in the end phase? You're doing something. End phase 2, I should say. What are you going to go for, like, double A Zeus? He might, and that would be bad. I actually was pretty worried about him going into double A Zeus. Yeah, he did. That's not good. Alright, let me think about this. So, he's going to detach 2 materials and blanket wipe the board. So, with that in mind, I'm going to use the effect of Soiree to add a card to my hand. Yeah. Not even going to use Malabarism. Dang, yeah, I'm not going to be able to summon Sophia. I mean, it's crazy. The first duel, we were easy. The second duel, we were so close. This one, I should have done it if I wasn't so bloody impatient. If I had just waited to the end phase, he wouldn't have done all this nonsense, and things would have been perfect. Alright, but I still get a card, so that's good on me. So let's get Biancavismo. Now I just need to blow up Sky Thunder. Or bounce him back, whatever comes first. And now he's really out of stuff. He's used up most of his everything. I mean, yeah, his extra deck's fine, but like, all of his most important cards on the bottom of the deck. So what say you now, salesman? That's right, you go sit in defense mode. Alright, what do we got for a draw? Prep of Rights. Not what I was hoping for, but we'll see how this is going to go. Let's see. Malabarism, Tribute a Monster, target card, return to the hand. I think so. I'm sorry, Sophia, but I really need your help in this respect. I'm just going to bounce Double A Zeus. Get him out of here. Alright. Go Clown Crew Flare. If we can't summon the girl, we'll summon everything else instead. Alright. Discard Prep of Rights. And do some classical clown action. I say classical, they're pretty new. It's gonna be classical, trust me. So we'll tribute off Clue Flare. We're gonna get... yeah, I don't have Malabarisms anymore. Hey, boy, that's not good. I can still summon Biancavismo, just not as big as usual. You do not have anything you can play right now, right? Don't you dare tell me you have something else you can do. Don't you dare tell me that. Anyway, we'll activate Matinee. Go from there. Alright, activate Matinee's effect. Let me double check something. Yeah, this sets from the deck, that sets from the deck. This gets me a card back, so I'm going to get Meteor back. This way I can get my Malabarismo. Yes. So we'll tribute off our Meteor. Go into our Clown Boy. You're going to let me draw a card, and I'll get back a card. Very nice. Let's see. Return me a card, please. I would love to get my Soiree. My boy's doing it. Alright. There's still hope. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I have to wait a turn. I was about to say, I think I can, like, do the combo now. Right? I still have to do, right? Diablo. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have to wait till next turn. Alright. Next turn it is. If this duel lasts till next turn, I can still summon Sophia. Alright. Lordy, 11 turns. That's a lot of card gaming, I have to say. Alright, we'll end our turn, draw another card. Or do I get 2 cards? I get 2. Okay. Set a card? Sure. I would love to. Please set new face. I appreciate it. Alright. Standby phase. Activate new face to recover some cards. Yes. Please let me draw some card. I'd like a draw, please. Whew. But this has been a pretty crazy duel. I mean, there you go. That's why you don't. Sometimes you just gotta wait till the end phase to play stuff. Because I could have summoned Sophia a million years ago. Oh balls! Now what? Oh, you have got to be screwing with me. You have yet another something, huh? You're just gonna bring back your Ryzeal dude. Give him a material. All right. Then you attach a material. Cannot declare an attack except with rank 4s. Yep. Alright. Extra deck brothers from other mothers. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe I should get Malabarism back. I have at least one of everyone in the extra deck, right? I do. So let's get a Malabarism back. And we'll get the Gruesome Twosome back. Okay, that works. That actually works just fine. Alright, you're going to attach... you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. He can do this stuff again. There's no way. No way, bruh. Okay, but maybe. Hold on a second. Let me think about something. If I activated Soiree now, got some dudes out, did a tribute summon. Okay, I have to bank on this. I have no other options. Okay, this is gonna be some snarky stuff here. I'm gonna use Soiree's effect. I know, I'm ruining the chances of summoning out Sophia doing this, but I have no other choice. I will not throw the game after all this. Not if I can help it. Because I have Bianca Vismo. He's gonna get to search out some stuff. Right? So we'll get Star and Sword. Right. But I have a Tribute summon now. And I can tribute these two off to summon out my other Bianca Vismo and negate my opponent's face-up cards. Right? Yeah, my opponent's main phase. Tribute summon Bianca Vismo. Tribute summon, you clown! For some reason, Bianca Vismo is not working. Which is bad. Very bad. Oh, boy. Did I just... Oh, now you want to activate! What do you mean, now you want to do something? I have to do this in response for you, Bianca Vismo? You too good for this or something? Alright. I mean, he's gonna pop one of my cards, which stinks, but at least he's not popping anything important. Let's see. During the main phase, tribute a clown crew monster face up. Yes. I will banish a copy of Soiree. This one is to be tribute summon right now. No. This way, I will normal summon. Yes. Tributing Bianca Vismo and Diablo. And summoning out another copy of Bianca Vismo. Alright, Bianca Vismo will... he's just gonna blow up my stuff, isn't he? Draw more cards. Diablo sets a trap card, which I still somehow have. And unfortunately, New Face won't do anything. Gosh darn it! This is all my own fault. That's the part that sucks. The part that sucks about all of this is just the fact that if I hadn't been silly about things, I would have just played things in the end phase and you would have been done. Would have been done, son. Alright, well, I'm gonna take some damage here. That's what will happen. Confound you, detonator. I mean, he only has one use of that now, though. That is a key thing. He only has one more use out of Detonator. Unless he has something else that just attaches materials onto this thing. Oh, Ryzeals. Oh my lord, you were giving me... there's no fourth duel after this. This is already going to make this episode longer than I wanted it to be. Or that it should have been, for that matter. Alright. Matinee. Yeah, that's right. You only have one more card you can use. Yeah. Okay. I need another matinee, that's the big thing. I don't think I get to draw anymore. No. No draw there, but that's okay. Alright, I have all the fusions, I have the Exceed, I have everything in that respect. Standby will activate New Face, because you can't stop it no more. Excellent. Alright, let's get Matinee back. Let's get Matinee back, because if I can get Matinee, I can do everything I need to do. So Matinee, and Soiree. Come on, Matinee. Come on, Matinee. That's not Matinee at all. Alright. Let's see. That'll let me ritual summon my Clown Crew Flare. Okay. Use Clown Crew Flare. Hold on. And get Matinee. Yes. Discard Prep of Rites. That's step 1. Activate Malabarism. No. Summon out Diablo and the boys. Oh, this works. This will be so satisfying. Yeah, summon out 2 clowns. That's step 1. Activate Matinee. No. Activate Matinee's effect to summon out our fusion, our synchro monster. Summon out Meteor. Okay, next, we're going to activate Rehearsal's effect to bring out Clown Crew Flare. Using Clown Crew Flare. Come on, my heart's a pumping. My heart's a pumping and a racing. And now, here she comes. She's here! Sophia, goddess of rebirth! Go away, Ryzeals! You've lasted longer than you deserved. Excellent. That took way longer than it had any right to, but it's here. Sophia is on the board, large and in charge. From out of one Maxi dragged that duel way too long, but it's over now. Sophia attacks for game. Let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, everybody. So Sophia Turbo of 2026 did phenomenally well. The Clown Crews are an excellent deck to throw in Sophia. Yeah, it's a bit of a more win more card, but who cares? It's funny as hell when it works. So we got everything we wanted to do done in this deck pretty much. I mean, the clowns did their thing of summoning up Biancavismo and being ready to interrupt my opponent and what have you. Made a little bit of the clown control, never hurt nobody except my opponent. We got to do the Clown Crews some more. You know, Vanity's Ruler was about here and there. We had some hand traps and stuff, but it was like 90% all about Clown Crews going into Sophia. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's deck. If you did, don't forget again to smack like and subscribe if you're new. And here's the deck list for anyone who wants to try this deck out yourselves in the TCG or the Ocean or wherever you play it. You know, for our main deck, we play 3 of Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth, our titular boss, 2 copies of the Big Rock, a couple copies of Vanity Ruler, 3 copies of our Clown boss, which is Biancavismo, 3 Mochami Furos if you happen to be going second a lot, you don't even want this thing. It's also just good enough for discard fodder. A couple copies of Ash Blossom. We got 3 copies of Clown Crew Flare, 3 copies of, there we go, Preparation of Right, because Flare is very important. We have triple tactical talents for countering hand traps, 3 copies of Malabarism, 3 copies of Matinee, 3 copies of Rehearsal. We have Call By and Cross Out for dealing with, you know, opponents' hand traps. Couple copies of New Face, couple copies of Sure, and 3 Imperms. For our extra deck, I thought I'd be seeing more Dogmatica, so that's why I got Garura and Herald in here. I mean, Herald especially, you know, get rid of him, search Flare. Garura, get a draw, but, you know, I didn't have to deal with Dogmaticus today, so these are really free spots here. But you do want 3 copies of Diablo, Meteor, and Devils. You just want to always make sure you have these guys available in your extra deck. You also have things like AA Zeus, which you rarely summon, but theoretically you can. It just not happen very often. More importantly, we also have Typhon. Good old Typhon, we can just overlay onto anybody and then go into AA Zeus, so there you go. And then we also have things like Underworld Goddess, if we happen to need to just, you know, get somebody off the board, there you go. And we have Lesby Little Knight, in case I have to link somebody off so I can activate Soray and Malabarism. For the side deck, couple little things. Now, this is completely up to you, and I don't recommend it too much, but theoretically, you could Necroface, put 1 in the grave, banish it thanks to Sophia, and then, you know, potentially banish a lot more of your opponent's deck. It's incredibly nasty, and I wouldn't call it the most consistent thing to do in this deck. I mean, just adding another layer, but you could technically do it. You just want to make sure you add in a copy of Foolish Burial to go along with it, so that you can make sure that all works out. There's also Small World, which can search Sophia. However, very important, I did test this. Small World only works if you reveal Clown Crew Flare in the hand. You gotta have Flare in the hand and Small World. And you will lose a Flare if you do this. It'll get banished. So, it's really risky, but you can search Sophia if you feel you need it. But with all the draw we do, typically not needed. And lastly, I got Super Poly if you want just extra things to interrupt your opponent. Go for favorite hero, Shining Wingman. It's really cool. So, That's the deck, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow's day 28. We're almost done. And tomorrow's going to be a deck that's completely out of my hands because it's going to be all about fate because we're taking a look at Arcana Force with no field spell. Or at least not the one you're used to. So, thanks for watching. Your boy Memphis signing out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till next time, stay safe and happy. And y'all have a good one. Take care.
Cabin fever and drivers all aboard. This once-bound vessel has become a floating cycle ward. We were sailing